Hello everyone and welcome to Wine Tripping TV's video vocabulary of wine. We bring in the experts so that you can learn more. And today we have a guest from Pina Napa Valley. Her name is Anna Monicelli and she's going to sponsor a video vocabulary word for us today. Welcome.
Hi, how are you?
Good, good. So what's your word today?
My word today is acidity.
Okay, let's hear it.
So acidity is extremely important in wine and winemaking. It's very important for the balance of a wine. You need enough acidity so that you have crispness and freshness, but you don't want too much so that you lose your suppleness. So if you have too much acidity in a wine, your wine's going to taste, it's going to have a very sharp bite, and it's going to taste extremely tart and lean. It's going to be very aggressive. If you don't have enough, it's going to be very flabby, flat, and dull. Acidity is also extremely important in terms of aging potential. You need enough acidity so that your wine doesn't turn brown very early on, and so that you don't lose all the freshness and fruit characters. It's also very important in terms of microbial spoilage. The more acidity that you have in a wine, the less microbial growth, and thereby the less microbial spoilage you'll have. So we measure acidity in two different ways in winemaking. We measure the pH and the titratable acidity. The pH is the hydrogen ion concentration. Water is neutral at a pH of 7. Anything above that is going to be basic. Anything below is going to be acidic. Wine generally falls in the range of 3 to 4 pH. We also measure the titratable acidity, and that is a measure of the total acids in a wine by tartaric acid. Tartaric acid is the strongest acid that's present in grapes, and it's also very specific to grapes. So essentially, the pH is going to be the strength of your acids, and your then your titratable acidity is going to be the sum of your acids. And that is my definition of acidity.
Amazing. I think I'm going to have to find somebody who wants to do microbial spoilage next time. Then we'll tie it all together. So tell me about all the exciting things happening at Pina Napa Valley.
So right now it's harvest time, although we're waiting. This year in 2010, we have a very late harvest. It's later than anyone has seen, and I can't even actually find someone that remembers a later harvest. So we're just waiting to start now. We're making Chardonnay, and then we just do one Chardonnay out of the Low Vineyard in Oak Knoll. And then we do all single vineyard designate Cabernet Sauvignons. They're all 100% Cabernet. And we have grapes in all different AVAs within Napa Valley, from Howell Mountain to Rutherford, Oakville, Yountville, and Napa. So it's very exciting. So we're really expressing the terroir of the different areas of Napa Valley through Cabernet Sauvignon.
Exciting. We actually did, on our Just a Taste webisode series, we actually talked about the Diadamo vineyard versus the Buckeye vineyard. Yeah.
So the Diadamo vineyard is much further south. It's near Hardman Avenue off the Silverado Trail. And that vineyard is kind of in the foothills of Atlas Peak, and it's a very rocky site. It's great. And the vines are extremely stressed and well balanced. It's a very fruit forward vineyard. And then we have our Buckeye vineyard up on Howell Mountain, and that is at 1,400 feet elevation. It's one of the coolest sites up on Howell Mountain, and so it's very late ripening. Usually we pick it in the later part of October. This year, I imagine if we don't have rain, then we'll be picking it in November. But in that wine generally exhibits very earthy aromas, forest floor, very mineral driven, whereas the Diadamo is very fruit forward, fruit driven.
Now, where can people buy your wines?
So we sell our wine out of our tasting room. We also we have different retailers like St. Helena Wine Merchants carries our wine, Dean and DeLuca here in the Napa Valley. But we're in California, New York, Florida, Texas, and Georgia. We're in several different states around the United States. You can always call the winery and find out. You can either order directly through us, or you can find out what retailers or restaurants sell our wine in your area.
Do you know the number off the top of your head?
No, I don't. Oh,
Okay.
of the winery, sorry.
Yeah.
It's 707-738-9328.
Perfect. And how about the website?
The website is www.pinanapavalley.com.
Great. And people can order the wine directly off of the internet or off of the website?
Yes, they can order it directly off the website. And then we also have a series of wine clubs because some of our vineyard designates are very, very small in production that they're only offered to the wine club. So you have to join to be able to purchase those. But what's great about the wine clubs is we offer discounts. So, and those discounts carry over to anything that you ever purchase through us. And then we also have a wine club only event every July, and it's really fun. Where we do barrel tastings of every single wine that we make. It's a great event. And so there are definitely a lot of incentives to join the wine club at Pina.
Oh, that's very, very good information. People are definitely going to want to know that because it's really cool to be able to get wine that nobody else can get.
Yes.
Great. Well, thank you so much for joining us today, and I look forward to talking to you in the future.
Great. Thanks for having me.
Thanks. Bye.
Take care. Bye.